Hello everybody, it is Eric here, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 theories for Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. So let's jump right into it. Up at number 10 is that Five Nights at Freddy's Plus might actually have a connection to the sister location. By this, I mean this developer's unique imagery of the sister location. The reasoning behind this is that if we actually look at the plushies of Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, if you look closely, you'd actually notice that there are speakers located right on their chests. Now, if you remember the design of both Funtime Freddy and Funtime Foxy, you'd remember that they too have speakers on their chests. So yeah, I wonder what purpose they serve. And secondly, there are these clocks that are shown in FNAF Plus, and their designs remind me of things like Hand Unit and other things in the sister location. So yeah, I wonder why these speakers are present on these plushies. And now for theory number 9 is that Five Nights Plus might actually avouch a few classic theories regarding Five Nights 1, like Sparky the dog, phone guy stuffed into Chica's suit, the souls of the dead kids are controlling the animatronics, Golden Freddy's suit was repurposed, the missing children incident, the "It's me" text, and many more. And also, maybe the bite of 87 will be mentioned to take place in FNAF 1, opposed to FNAF 2 in this remaster. Yeah, that would be an interesting twist. And now for number 8 we have Camera 6 may actually be active. Just in case you do not remember, Camera 6 is surveying the kitchen. The kitchen camera has never been shown in Five Nights at Freddy's, so I think it'd be pretty cool to have a glance into the kitchen for the first time. And you know, now that I think about it, if this camera will be active in Five Nights Plus, I think it'd be active very rarely, as in it'll only connect for a few seconds every once in a while, so you'll have to keep checking back in if you want to see in there. That would actually be a pretty cruel trick to transmit onto the player because, as we know, the player would 100% want to see the kitchen camera and constantly be checking the cameras to see if it's connected, and then that would not be in favor of conserving power. And now for number 7 we have the Endoskeleton may actually serve as a threat in Five Nights Plus. As we know, in the first game, there is a bare endoskeleton sitting on the table in the employees only room, and if you get jump scared, Mike is then stuffed into a spare Freddy suit, and this endoskeleton is presumed to be wearing it. Now, in this remastered version, I actually predict that we'll see the endoskeleton as a threat, as in we'll see it move around in a few cameras. But yeah, at the very least, we may see it in a few different poses when we look into the camera it's in. Perhaps he'll be laying down, falling over on the table or something. And now for theory number 6 is that the marionette may actually be present in a physical way in Five Nights Plus. According to the lore, the puppet did in fact exist during the events of Five Nights 1. On the other hand, its whereabouts are unknown. Anyway, this can be proven from the death minigame in FNAF 2, Give Gifts, Give Life. But ultimately, if you look at certain drawings in the building, there is a drawing with the marionette illustrated on it, which indeed proves that she did exist then, along with a cutscene in FNAF 2. Anyway, a small fragment of evidence suggesting that the puppet will play a part in FNAF Plus is that, in the teaser titled Night Mode, there is a scary entity that looks extremely like a new stylized version of the marionette in this developer's style. But either way, this figure is not confirmed to be the puppet, only widely speculated. And now for theory number 5 is the back room may finally be shown in a way. Now, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Phone Dude in Five Nights 3 revealed that there was a safe room in all establishments, and the community has always speculated it to be situated in a certain part of the building, and that is right next to the washrooms. But either way, if you look at the teaser, connection error, a camera map is actually displayed at the end. And if you look to where the washrooms are, there is another room that we've never seen before. This is thought to be the safe room. Obviously, it's not placed right beside the washrooms, but hey, it's basically right there. And now for theory number 4 is that Mike Schmidt actually leaves work every night wearing a Freddy mask. Now you may be saying, that's quite a towering abstraction, man. Why would you think that? And yeah, I see why you could say such a thing. But check this. At the ending of night mode, there is someone who is noticeably wearing a mask, similar to Five Nights 2. Now, the main reason to as why I suggest this point of view as the night guard is because this may be showing him trying to leave the building after 6 AM. So yeah, by this, I actually also predict that there will also be cutscenes shown in Five Nights Plus. Either way, another way you could look at this is that this point of view is actually an animatronic. But yeah, I would most likely doubt that because you can't see any beak, eye patch, or snout of any kind. That or it's just way too dark. And secondly, without an explanation, why would the animatronics be trying to escape the pizzeria? This can be judged by how this perspective walks to the door, as you can see by the door handles, and then glances to the exit sign. Either way, I am aware that the start of this teaser does begin with Foxy's perspective. Anyway, this would make most sense of this being Mike, because we are informed by Phone Guy that the animatronics do see you as a naked endoskeleton and will try to stuff you into a suit, which is precisely why Mike here would be wearing a Freddy head. And now for theory number 3 is that the animatronics may actually have some kind of a spiritual or haunted trait within themselves, therefore being able to interfere with things like cameras. Perhaps the dead kids inside can spread some kind of sonority that tampers with camera footage. Now you may be wondering why I theorize this. So, if you actually pay attention to some of the teasers, more specifically Routine Check, Quiet Hours, and Stage Performance, all 3 of those had something to do with a camera, opposed to the other 2 in which were Camera Equipment Afar and Foxy's Perspective. Anyway, 2 out of 3 of these had ended with an error with the camera. I actually theorize that the animatronics let off something that gives it that error, which now that I think about it, this might actually lead up to a new gameplay mechanic. Anyway, secondly, if you look at the timeline in the camera, specifically in Quiet Hours, the timeline numbers seem to glitch out around certain moments, more specifically at 34, 50, and 59 seconds. What these moments have in common is that each of these 3 moments, the middle numbers would change to zeros for a second. Now we may get a bunch of zeros that do lead up to nothing. However, we actually do get some millisecond numbers at the end, which in order are 47, 04, and 36. And these numbers may not seem it, but they are actually more important than you'd think. If you add those 3 numbers together, you actually get 87. So yeah, do you think this could actually hint towards theory number 9? Could FNAF Plus take place in 1987, just like old theories implied? And now for number 2 we have, there is a song in Stage Performance. This may actually be in reference to Shadow Freddy's anonymous phrase in the Follow Me minigame. Now, if you remember, this phrase is connected with harmful intent from the likes of the purple guy. And when you listen to Chica's song here, it sounds pretty dark. Anyway, we know her song here does indeed have harmful intent connected to it, and that is because at the very ending of her song, the Follow Me text on screen turns red, and the camera falls to the ground. What kind of harmful intent this song means is unknown. And now for number 1 we have, Golden Freddy may actually be mobile. Now you may be saying, whoa, hold your horses there, man. Golden Freddy hasn't even been shown yet or even hinted at. Well, what if I told you I may have found evidence suggesting that A, Golden Freddy will be present in the game, and B, could be mobile. Now this can be a little strange, so grab your tinfoil hats and hear this. If you check out the teaser image that divulges the supply closet, Golden Freddy is actually hiding somewhere in here. not with his head peeking out from this box like the toy animatronics in Five Nights 3, not leaning against the wall also in FNAF 3, but Fredbear here is actually hiding underneath the shelf. If you brighten up the image by a lot, you'd actually notice this golden figure hiding underneath. Now, one could argue that this could just be a stain on the wall, or maybe a yellow light is shining specifically there, but like, A, the walls are full of stains, but none are yellow, and B, if this was a yellow light, why wouldn't it appear in the unlit version? So yeah, I truly believe this is Golden Freddy. I mean, really compare this to the Five Nights 2 image of his. The way his head leans and the layout looks almost exact to this figure. But either way, it is unclear why he'd be underneath this shelf. Perhaps there's a vent underneath, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, why not leave a like to show me? As usual guys, it would really help a lot and I would greatly appreciate it. And otherwise guys, if you have not already, why not subscribe for more Five Nights at Freddy's videos, like top 10s just like this one, theories, news videos, let's play, stuff like that. And if you want to be first to future FNAF videos, why not study that bell down below. And finally guys, if you have any theories regarding FNAF Plus, please share them in the comment section below. I would love to read them, and maybe if I've missed any theories, yeah, let me know. Anyways, you guys tell me in the comment section below, do you guys want to see more FNAF Plus videos? Yeah, let me know, leave a like rating on the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if so, what kind of videos do you want to see about it? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.